when I see online the vitriol and the hatred seemingly that comes at people who speak about their own cultural or identity experiences, you tend to see silence from people who otherwise would want to be their friend.
Wow.
And I was like, yeah, I'm too protective and too loyal to deny my own truth of myself or the fact that I know this person for real and want to love on them inside this space.
Yeah.
So when those two things kind of merged, bro, I threw caution to the wind and I just ran. I was like, oh, let's do it. So the many first steps easing into it, but what I've learned is people want to use the idea of there is neither Greek nor Jew to pacify you into not speaking about race because God's gotten rid of the race now.
Right.
We're all one in Christ now. And so my issue with that, first and foremost, is that is a horrible exegesis of the text.
Not good at all.
Very terrible.
I mean,
let's not do that.
Not good at all. And even more so, you don't apply the entire verse. I mean, you don't talk about gender.
Right.
You don't talk about slave.
Right.
You don't talk about freeman. When Paul himself in later books, later letters in the Bible speak to the difference between slave and master.
Right.
He gives distinction between the two and roles for each one to play.
Right.
So how can we let Paul, who also said we're all one and the same now, do that? It's because we have created this misnomer in the body that we're one in the same. Oneness is not equal sameness.
Right.
It does not.
Right.
If my sons come in this room, they're all one family. They're Anderson boys.
Right.
But they're not the same individual.
Right.
They have individual names to differentiate the fact and accentuate the fact they aren't the same person.
Right.
So when I learned for myself, I can't let them pacify me on this horrible idea of how to apply the text, let alone in some way silence me for their own comfort.